LB, and I wanted to talk to you guys today about some grants and a $50,000 opportunity I came up on. I couldn't go another second. Okay, so make sure you share this video to especially homeowners, all right? And subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, all right? So how are you guys doing this evening? I hope all is well. I hope all is well. So I've been getting some like this. First off, the month of July, man. All right. I don't know how it was for y'all, but it has been very interesting for me. Okay. The month of July was very wacky tacky for me. All right. And it was also a slow month. I noticed that it was a very slow month for a lot of my clients and also a lot of my peers too. Like even my YouTube peers, some of my peers went from a $10,000 YouTube check a month down to like a $2,000 or $1,000 check a month. All right, so things are drastically changing. The prices of eggs, bread, and milk is going up, but the check ain't. You know what I mean? So it's not, the math is not mathing. And so this month of August, I wanted to focus on auditing, okay? This is Audit August, all right? Audit August, that's what we calling it. And so with Audit August, that means we are cutting ties with any distractions, anything that's keeping us off of track, and we getting back on track, okay? Because the month of July was just very challenging, I feel like, for a lot of my clients. And also, we're preparing, for the kids to go back to school. So that in itself is a tab, right? So the month of July was just really interesting, and I just don't want us to repeat this month of August. I don't want this month of August to be like July. I want it to be full of abundance for us, so it's Audit August, okay? All right, so if you're just coming in, I want to talk about a $50,000 opportunity and how you guys can actually win some grants, okay? And a lot of my clients, a lot of these consultations, you guys have actually like expressed to me that you've gotten credit cards already, lines of credit, loans, and you are just dead out. Okay, you are dead out, and I get it. I totally get it. And using your income that you already making either from your business or from your 9 to 5 to fund your business is not it, because you're not making any profits, right? So we need to talk about a strategy. Two heads is always better than one, right? On, what other ways we can, execute to increasing your profits, right? We definitely need to talk about that. And grants is definitely one of those ways. I don't want y'all to sleep on it, all right? I know a lot of people have been like definitely, getting hip to grants. So think about, with a lot more people knowing about grants, the competition is going to be higher, right? So I want you all to be prepared. Now, I always talk about this, but the number one reason why most small businesses don't get funded with grants is because y'all don't have the time to really sit there and apply for it correctly. You understand what I'm saying? So in the event they're asking you the question, let us know, or what says why does your company deserve this funding, right? You need to explain to them the problem that you're actually solving. The issue is y'all don't know the problem that you're solving. Whether you have a service-based business or you have a product, you are providing something to somebody. So what is the reason for that? Okay, that's what you need to be explaining. Also, in my last video, if you watch my last video where I thoroughly went through Hello Alice, because a lot of y'all have Hello Alice accounts, right? Hello Alice has a certain place, okay, in like their guidelines to where you can read how they're actually going to grade your application. So in my last video that I did, I think yesterday or the other day, okay, I went thoroughly, I went deep into that, all right? So I want you guys to use those strategies that I executed, so hopefully you can increase your opportunities with grants. Inflation is up, things is up. And then also, especially if you're into e-commerce, it just seems like the services and goods and all of that good stuff is just taking forever. right? It's a lot going on. Hey, how you doing? Yes. Listen, you gotta look into that. All right. So let's get right into it. Let's get into this. I dropped the link in the description, all right, of this actual opportunity. My good friend brought it to me because listen, she applied and she was like, listen, I'm applying. These people are already, we already in motion, okay? She's already in motion. So if you have a mortgage, all right, because some of y'all are going through, listen, I get it. It's draining right now. And if you have a mortgage, right, and you've been affected by the pandemic, everybody has, right? Then you have the ability to apply for the $50,000 mortgage grant. All right, this is like a personal grant. So you will need to provide your personal information. All right, the only thing you need to provide is 2 forms of ID. So that's your actual driver's license or ID, and it could be like a passport or a birth certificate, and a utility bill. Okay. And then obviously they're going to check your like mortgage statements, right? It doesn't matter how many mortgages that you've actually missed or you was late on, you can actually still qualify for this opportunity. Okay. That shows financial hardship. And they will pay $50,000, up to $50,000 worth of your mortgage. So the name of this place, I'm going to put it here in the chat if you guys are on your phones. Here you go. And all you do is go there. Here you go. I'm going to put it in the chat for you. There you go. All right. So you go there and the website comes up. And what you're looking for is you're going to select your state. Once you go to your state is actually going to tell you exactly how to apply. So I just chose Texas for some reason, like just Texas, right? And so literally, it gives you the whole 7-step process. Pre-qualify, complete your application, begin the process, confirm the loan, find the eligibility, payments. It's a 7-step process. The turnaround time for this mortgage grant is 14 business days. 14 days. Right? Isn't that great? So you can get $50,000 for your mortgage in literally in 14 business days. Literally. And I was like, when I saw that, I was like, you know how many people will actually like probably don't even know about this opportunity? And some of y'all probably really stressed out about paying this mortgage right now. That's one less bill that you can knock down and help increase your credit score at the same time just by putting that $50,000 towards your mortgage. That is dope. That is dope. And some of y'all are really dealing with that. I had a client that called me the other day, and we had a conversation, and she was expressing to me how like all of her, like, listen, all of her money that she's making from her business is literally going towards bills. All of the bills, and she's not having any cash flow. And cash flow is what's really needed in order for you to leverage credit. I've been like studying a little bit more on like, different ways of banking, right? I'm really more into like what's called velocity banking. And so that's when you move like pretty much your money over to your credit cards, right? You put all your bills on your credit card, and then over time, after about 4 to 6 months, you'll have that cash flow. Your interest rates will go down. You can reapply for a higher limit because your average daily amount balance will be higher. And that is what, decreases your interest rates. So like all of these bills, y'all are not making any profits. We gotta talk. And then majority of y'all are like, okay, I need money for marketing. I need money for marketing. I need money for ad. I need money to buy. But we don't have a profit plan. Okay, we go invest in marketing, and then what? And then what? Right? Because Google ads is not 100% guaranteed, as well as Facebook ads. None of that stuff is 100% guaranteed. It's an algorithm, right? So we got to find ways to leverage the money that we already making and the money, other people's money too. It's so many grants out here. It's so many grants out here. Too many to be sleeping on. Your state, what's your state? If you are here in Florida, I think it's they're redoing a totally different program because that money went towards I forgot the thing. ERA program or something like that. What state are you in? Yes. So, with that being said, you guys should definitely apply for that. And then I had another client, listen, I posted it on Instagram. If you guys follow me on Instagram, you gotta go watch that. And the guy was like, he applied for a loan, right? And then the loan company turned around the next day in 24 hours. And mind you, when you guys actually get these loans, you actually have a plan. Like, this guy really had a plan, right? So as soon as the money went into his account or whatever the case may be, 24 hours later, they asking for the money back. He done already spent some of the money. He done already spent some of the money. And so so now he's like in a situation. So now, on that call, him and I, we had a long conversation. In that conversation, you're in South Carolina. Okay, I'm gonna check for you. I'll search for a grant for you. I'm not ending this without searching for a grant for y'all too. Just to let you know. But and so I'm like, what? Oh my gosh! Like, you had to pay. You had to give them the money back. So gave them money back, right? Whatever. Good. And now we're in a financial situation because now we still owe some money. We got put in a situation. Grants would never do that. Government contracts will never do that. And grants will never do that, right? So let's think about other alternatives. What you said, you are in South Carolina. Let me see. South Carolina doesn't have any? I don't know. I didn't look up that state. Let me see. Okay, what? That is crazy. South Carolina. Oh, yeah, it's grayed out. Yeah, it ended. Sorry, love. But North Carolina has it, but not South. We don't have it either. Florida? Mm-mm. But yeah. Oh, I'm sorry, babe. So yeah, that whole situation was crazy. So we went over some grants, and now we are searching and applying for grants for him. So obviously, you guys know I offer the grant opportunities, right? So I'm always talking about grants here. And also, I've been talking to some friends. All right, I've been talking to some friends, and I have some friends that's actually giving out some money too. I have some friends that's actually giving out some money too, and I'm super excited to bring these grant opportunities. And they're actually going to talk about it here on my YouTube channel. So I've been recording a lot. Okay, so I'm gonna actually search for some grants for y'all right now. So I want you to go ahead and drop your state and what you do. I know we got Kentucky, we got, what is this, Illinois, South Carolina. Drop your state and what you do. I want to know what industry y'all are in. Yeah, tell me what industry you are in. So that way I can search for a grant for y'all. We're going to go ahead and search. We're going to get this thing rolling. We're going to get this thing rolling. But that $50,000 grant, don't sleep on it. It's like a really dope opportunity. In 14 business days, $50K, that's dope. Okay, let's go. All right, let me look for them. All right, let me bring up my website. So yeah, you guys. Let me bring it up. Grants.gov. I know that it's such a dinosaur website. If y'all have been using it, I know they will never update it. It's so ridiculous. Somebody need to talk to management. Somebody need to talk to management. this light is bright in my eye. Okay, so if you are a Black business owner, there are 2 grants that you can take advantage of. You can get $5,000 each. I talked about them on, did I talk about these 2? Yeah, I did. They're hella Alice. So I'll drop the links in there for y'all. Okay, let me see. I got y'all here. Okay, Florida food truck. All right, I'm gonna look for something for you. I love my natives. What's up, cousin? All right, let me see. Fingerprinting, notary, drug testing, Kentucky. Okay, healthcare, and then we got Alabama notary. Okay, all right, cool. We got a notaries in the building. Okay. Oh, ooh, Sydney. Sydney with the certs. Sydney with the certs. Listen, you did it. Shout out to you. Shout out to Sydney Matthews. That's what's up. Okay, let's look for stuff. All right, so with my grant search, usually when I'm searching for grants, y'all, like there's a lot more opportunities for just us being Black business owners or women-owned small business owners as well, right? So we might have more opportunities there versus going directly for industry-specific grants. So I'm going to be looking, talking about, a lot of these, y'all can apply for them just because y'all are like, Black business owners or minority business owners. But at the same time, I'm searching for the food truck, Miss Lady. At the same time, I'm going to drop this grant for y'all really quick. Okay, can you open it for me? All right. All right. That one. Okay. So I want you all to, here's one. I want y'all to apply for that one. Now, you know that's Hello Alice, and I dropped that video yesterday. Cousin. I dropped a video yesterday on how you can actually apply for this, all right? So I want you to go to that video and, yes, Pam. Pam, holla at me. Look, I love it. I love it when my cousins are in the building, okay? If you from Florida, what's up? What's up? We got to do some business, man. We got to talk. All right, so I want you all to apply for that one, though. But I told you all yesterday how to apply for Hello Alice Grant, so make sure after this video, you go over there, okay? Where we at? Hey, Melissa. Agent 007. What's going on? All right, so where we was at? Let's stay focused. I'm proud to announce that Maryland has some, and then we have Texas. Texas has $100,000 grant. Who was in here? Let me see. For Florida, I just want to let you know, Pamela, that our grants are very interesting because we are a big state, so they go by sectors. So Florida grants are, they go by like certain, especially if you're down here in Miami, they go by zones. So it's, trust me, I'm going through a grant right now that I'm just like, hold on, let me go through the process first before I start telling y'all about it because it's just a drain. So let me see. We got Kentucky. We said Kentucky. All right, yeah. Kentucky, South Carolina. Okay. Yeah, so I am looking for something for you all. There's so many grants. It's over 100. It's so many grants that I literally have to go through this. Georgia, though. If you are from Georgia, I want you to apply for this one. this is a $5,000 grants for small businesses. All right. I want you to read more into it. I'm kind of reading it a little bit just to make sure it look good. So it's based out of Savannah, Georgia. This nice woman is giving out a $5,000 grant. All right, so I'm gonna put this link in there because she didn't say anything about okay, female entrepreneur. Okay. All right, so yeah, I think as long as you already, yeah, there's no any specifics. Let me click through it before I give you this link if you're in Georgia, because I gotta make sure this is right for y'all. Okay, because mm, these people out here making scam pages and all kind of stuff. Have y'all seen they've been making scam pages of me and put my face, and they take my face and they'll put it on the avatar. I'm just like, oh my gosh, y'all really go to the drastic measures, man. Like that is just ridiculous. And I'm just so tired of it. It's ridiculous, you guys. All right, so that's for Georgia. Yeah, always watching and successful. Thank you. Is there anything for managing lodging and real estate in Florida? Yeah, there is something, especially down here for us. That's what I've been actually into because I do have an Airbnb property. And so I was trying to figure out this grant for it. So I will come to you with that at a later date. Keep you posted, okay? For Georgia, I just posted one for y'all. I want you guys to apply for that one. It's a $5,000 grant. You have until October, so you have a long time. All right, there is a but. What is this? Let me see. Who is this for? Real Estate Assistance Fund for Black-owned business. With financial support from Cummings through their Cummings advocating for racial equality, the Indianapolis has established a real estate assistance fund to provide up to $40,000 grants for Black businesses in Indianapolis. Oh, okay. If anybody's in Indianapolis, y'all can get out of here. This is dope. I just came up on something. I wasn't supposed to come up on that, but here you go. I was not supposed to come up on that. But here you go. If you're in Indianapolis, that is dope, right? But there you go. Okay. What we got? Spoke with you before. Change I'm starting a wellness supplement line in Florida. Any grants for this? Supplements, I don't think so. Florida, like I said earlier, Florida grants are different. Florida grants are very different. Texas, okay, we got Texas. Okay, let me see. Texas in the building. All right, let me see. I was looking for my other people too. I'm still looking for you all that first responded. I'm just looking because the states are kind of like jumbled up here. Yeah. You said, okay. A wellness. Wellness is, okay, wellness supplement. So, I mean, I guess like not really pharmacy, but pharmacy, right? In a way. Where's North Carolina? I thought I saw North Carolina. Or was that South Carolina? Let me know something. I found one for you. Okay, Texas. $100,000. Ooh. Grow your company with a grant for a diverse small business in Texas. A total of $100,000 will be awarded to 25 Texas businesses. Oh, you got 6 days to apply for this. Here you go. How do we do this? Okay, 100K accelerated program scholarship. What you do is you complete the application And then you have to, I'm going to tell you right now what you have to provide. If you're in Texas, this is for you. $100,000 is a grant. What you'll need is you got to do the application, work organization chart, profit loss statement, and a pitch video. So 1 to 3 minute video answering the 4 questions provided in the final page of the application. Excuse me. Sorry, I've been drinking water. All completed applications will be reviewed. In 90 grant semifinalists will be selected for the. Okay. You must be a Black, Latino, Asian woman, LGBTQIA plus, military veteran, or located in low to moderate income area in order to be eligible. All right, you must be located in Texas. There you go. That is dope. Get out of here, $100,000. Okay, Texas. All right, what else we got? That was for Texas. We're knocking them out. North Carolina, we got North Carolina. Hey, Cynthia, how's it going? My mom used to live in North Carolina. Was it North Carolina? Yeah, she stayed in Winston-Salem. And then I had a friend that lived in Greensboro. Yeah, I know a little something. See, I know a little something. Well, here's one for you. It's $50,000 grant, $50,000 seed grant for your business. All right. Are you looking to grow and scale? Our $50,000 seed grant may be just what entrepreneurs need to advance their startup, gain customers, or attract future investments. All right. So applications are open for the fall. You have until August 25th, it looks like. August 28th. All right, here you go. I'm putting it here in the chat for you. North Carolina. Melissa, I'm going to be honest with you. New York, they don't like y'all like that. Look, they don't really like y'all like that. I don't know why. They don't want y'all to have nothing. There was one grant I found in New York, and I was like, you got to already have made how much money? They wanted you to already made like $200,000 annually. What kind of grant for what? $5,000. Go. Goodness. What is going on, America? I was like, and I'm not gonna lie. Some of these grants is like, it's just too much. Some of it is like it's too much. Like $100,000. Okay, I will do a video. I will send my headshot. I will do all of that stuff. But like like $2,000, and you want me to send you a headshot, my business plan, my tax returns, my this, my that, my that, and my this, and my that, and my insurance. No. So I feel y'all. Sometimes it's just like no. And my team, we don't apply for grants like that. Yeah, exactly. We don't apply for grants like that. Absolutely not. All right, so let me go to my people that was at the top because I feel bad for y'all because I wasn't able to find. All right, so Kentucky and Illinois. All right, Kentucky. What goes on in Kentucky? Tell me something. I've never been, and lately I've been thinking about. Let me stay focused. Lately I've been thinking about really traveling because I haven't really like traveled for real. I'm always here servicing y'all, and I feel like I can still service y'all and go on a spiritual journey, right? Something's telling me to just like pack up and just kind of be a business nomad for a little minute. And kind of Airbnb, these places out, which I do that anyway. Let me see. So you are in startups. All right. Let's see what we got. Global King tag. What was the industry again that you was in for Kentucky? I forgot. Nothing. You want to move to Florida? You want to come down here in Miami? I'm out here in Miami. Let's be professional. See higher education. I'm looking for Kentucky, or not Kentucky, but yeah, Kentucky. I'm right. I know I wasn't tripping. What'd you say? What's going on? Fingerprint noted. Okay. Oh, don't laugh on my finger. No, not really. Airbnb, no, Melissa. Airbnb is, they don't really have like anything like that. No grants like for Airbnb. Fingerprint noted drug testing. Okay. All right. We're going to do this quickly so I can get to other people. So let's get to it. All right, Kentucky is a little dry. It's giving a little dry. Y'all got a lot of grants for like what agriculture, tech, tax credit, USA was low. Owned by what is this for? Oh, it's a Hello Alice grant. I already talked about this. $20,000 so you can apply for it. I'm gonna give it to you anyway because it's looking a little dry for you, babe. There you go. What you said, Sydney? You only live once, right? So let me tell you what drew me to this. All right, and then let me find another state. We got what? Illinois. Illinois. That's what we got. Illinois. Okay. All right, Illinois. Okay, so what drew me to that was I was like, you know, I'm after hearing all of my clients cry and we're all like crying together. We cry together. You know what I mean? And we just like, and I'm like, dang, like we really like all this money is going towards bills. And you know, I watch my YouTube here, so like I'm watching them and I'm just like, there's some of my peers that have left the country, the US, and moved to like Mexico and Bali, right? And they're paying like $300 a month. For this current location that I'm in right now, I pay $3,000 a month. For my other location, it's $3,500 because it's a beach view. So could you imagine? So now I'm like, I mean, so I started thinking like, man, I could Airbnb both of the properties and then just collect the profits and then just be a business nomad and just probably move to, Mexico for a little bit. Yeah. And I'm just like, why am I stressing myself out so much about all of this stuff here? Why am I staying here, right? I don't, Illinois, I'm here. It's here. I was looking, because I'm like, what is going on? But yeah, so I wanted to, I've been thinking about traveling. So I think my first place I'm going to slide to is probably like, I don't know, probably like Bali. I think Bali is the first place. I'll probably be in Bali for like a month. And then probably go to Mexico. Then go to like, I don't know, or just go to Africa. Be there for a while. All right, Illinois is What's up? It really be Georgia. Okay, here we go. Grants to Illinois business and property owners. Ooh, let me see. Small Business Improvement Fund, SBIF. City of Chicago giving this out. Grants to Illinois industrial and commercial businesses and property owners in eligible locations for capital improvement projects. Let's see what this is about. So if you got like, so if you're into real estate, what are you into? Let me see. Illinois for what? you're you're in Illinois. You're a woman owned small. You're a woman owned small. Okay, but you're in Illinois. And where? Wait, let me see. Okay, so no, for real. I am gonna try it. But what's the like what's your industry? Because I'm like going through the whole entire chat and I don't see that you posted your industry. That's why I'm having a challenge. Mm-hmm. So just drop that in the chat. But yeah, so this is like if you're more into real estate, I can still drop this in here for you. And you're a woman owned small business. So you have tons of opportunities. If you're a woman owned small business, here you go. I'm going to drop another one here for you that I want you to apply for, that I actually apply for. Lord willing, we both on the panel together. All right, let me see. Where is it? Here we go. 50K. It's 50K. Okay, there you go. Okay. There you go. They say Miami's a hot spot. Yeah, it is. It's hot right now. Like the sun is literally going down and it's hot. It's ridiculous. For real. For real. Yes. Well, all right. So we've been on here for a little minute. I don't want this to be too long, all right, because my last video was long. But and I really enjoyed you guys' company. But I just wanted y'all to talk. I just wanted to have like a little conversation with y'all and bring y'all some grants, right, that you guys can apply for right now. And definitely don't sleep on the 50K opportunity for you to get your mortgage paid. Like that link is in the description. And then there's some links in the chat. If you are a minority business owner, a woman-owned small business, you can apply for those opportunities. And then if you are located in those states, okay? So I'll talk to y'all soon. I'm going to get back to studying, all right? Because I've been like doing all this market research and reconstructing all kinds of stuff. And I'm going to be bringing y'all some new stuff. I'm so excited. So, yeah, we'll be talking soon. Okay? Construction. Oh, you do all kinds of stuff, Sydney. I know that's right. Of course. It's my pleasure. All right. So, peace and blessings. I love you all. I'll talk to y'all soon, okay? Go check out my last video. Peace.